Hey Zesties, hey guys, welcome to the reject shop video. And should I say, is this my last reject shop video? I was a bit sad this morning to wake up to the news that the reject shop is getting revamped and renamed. And so tonight I was coming in to do some shopping with my middle son, and I thought I'd pop in and just see if any changes were occurring already, because the news was today that it could be happening from, well, basically immediately. So for those of you who don't know, in July, the reject shop was acquired by a Canadian chain, and it sounds like it's going to be turned into a Dollarama store, offering new ranges and lower prices. So I was keen to see if I could spot any changes yet. And of course, the Dollarama logo is very green. It's very like forest green and white. So I'm having a look through and seeing if I can see any signs if anything's changed shelf to shelf. But anyway, we'll start out by looking at sweets, and everything looks normal so far. There doesn't seem to be a lot of stock in. We looked at the Africa or out of Africa range just recently, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above. Also new in is a Flamingo range. We did see pieces of it actually when I was filming the out of Africa range, so we'll have a little bit more of a look at that today. And yeah, but at the moment everything is looking normal. Oh, ginger nuts are back in stock. My middle son's with me and he was really keen on getting this. He was thinking, oh, this is a good price, Mum. I love this. But I said, no, 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 no. It was actually fun getting his reaction to the products because he has never been in the reject shop before. And I said to him, well, make the most of it because it's after 4 decades, it's going to be gone. The bright red and yellow logo is going to be gone. So let's make the most of it. Okay, a lot of these crafty stickers look new from the last time I looked at these, so that's cool. And these diaries are really sweet as well. There's a few new ones to what they normally have. So $6 each for these lovely girl diaries, or notepads, I should say, not diaries, notebooks. Okay, the Flamingo range, and here is the Flamingo soap dispenser. There's still plenty left, and there's some beautiful oven cloths there and some lovely tea towels. I love these pink ones. I think we looked at those last time I was here, and also the lovely sage green ones as well. Didn't notice these last time I was there. Beautiful hand towels and some beautiful pink mats. I love that color so much. So they're new in, as well as these welcome mats down below. Haven't noticed those. $12 for the bath mat. Okay, some lovely artificial plants and some beautiful pots. I don't remember noticing these last time I was here. I love that one there with the green circles, beautiful. And lots of knicky knackies. My son and I are in full conversation about his younger brother and helping him with his exams next year. So we're like, I'm glad the sound's off because we were talking about how we can help him because he's having a hard time trying to get on top of it all. And both his brothers have been through it, so they're going to help him out, which is great. Okay, I'm loving that hand towel. I just loved it so much. And then these pink flamingo cups are gorgeous. And then, of course, we have the monogram cups, don't we? Because we have to have monogram cups for every range. And then some of these mugs are really fun. I love that one. $4.50 each. I love that pineapple one with the bright yellow. And then here are all the pink flamingo plates and platters. And I think we did see a lot of these last time, but not everything. I'm not sure that I saw the bowls. And I think this is a really nice range for spring. Just the colors make me feel like spring. So that's a beautiful bowl. A real beautiful quality there. And then these plates, I didn't see these last time. They're really lovely. I really love that. So that's really nice. $4 each. And then we did see these last time. We've got the melon bowl and the fig bowls. And these would be such a great feature, don't you think? If you were having a dinner party, you could have fruit salad in them. And we also have the fig plate. And then this one, it looks like a pear to me. I didn't see that last time either. $6.50. I feel like I must have come when only half the range was out. But anyway, it's gorgeous. Look at that water jug and glasses. And then I really love these. These are obviously been really popular. Smoothie glass with the pink flamingo. See, I could have got that today. That was gorgeous, $5.50. And I even like the palm tree one, the blue palm tree one. These, I always forget what these are called. Insulated travel tumblers are gorgeous with the pink flamingos and the palm trees as well. And then a few other bits and bobs. We have the baskets here. Oh, this is like a food cover. I remember last time saying it looked like an upside down basket, but it's a food cover. And then we do have a nice basket as well. Beautiful colors. And then we have some trays, and it's all in that nice sort of plastic thingy thing. You guys gave me permission to say thingy thing if I can't think of a word when I'm doing a quick voiceover. Pepper and salt. And then the label underneath this basket or tray says hotel plate. So surely not. I'm surely thinking that's not what it's called. But anyway, there we go. And some more trays. And then we have these canisters, pineapple and pineapple. So we have the yellow pineapple and then we have a pink pineapple as well. Pretty snazzy, don't you think? I like the detail on the lid. Okay, I'm going back to look at these mats because I really like a circle mat. I think that looks really cool. And then I was so excited about these boxes, and then I don't really like the green writing on the side. I just wish they were plain white because I had a purpose for them, but it's not going to work. Anyway, never mind, we'll move on. $7. These things are on clearance. Amazing already. They're on clearance. Maybe it's a sign of things, new things to come. $5.50 for those spoon rests. And then I haven't looked at the dog collection or the dog and cat collection, is it? For a while. I'm just showing my son free kisses, and then he walks in front of the camera. I said, don't walk in front of the camera. He's walking around with a ball of wool that he's picked up from somewhere. I don't know why, but anyway. And I'm looking at the squishy things. I'm showing him all the squishy things. So there's a egg, and then there's some vegetables. And the problem with these sometimes from the reject shop is when you open them up, because I have got a couple in the past, they smell sort of thingy. They smell a bit thingy. Yeah. Anyway, $7.50 for the dog toys for that corn cob. That is new and I haven't seen it before. And then I think all these ones we have seen. I love checking out the dog toys. Okay, so I'm looking in the clearance bin and I really love this, but this one's broken. So it's a bit of a shame it's broken. This candle was really nice. $6 was 12. So that's a really good price actually. And it smelled quite nice. And then just having a good look through. And then I showed him the Twinkies that have been there for weeks. And I said to him, have you tried Twinkies? And he said, oh, I'm gluten free. I'm like, oh yeah, good point. It's not going to be suitable for you, but they're still there if anyone wants to try the Twinkies. And he's like, can we go? Can we go? He wants to get to Kmart because he wants to buy a few things at Kmart. Okay, so these look really good. I have got a set from Kmart and they work so well. So if you need some blind cleaners, and then I'm just looking at a lot of the products are on sale in the cleaning area and they have the best cleaning products ever. So I hope that's going to stay because I love getting my cleaning products from here. And then we were talking about the Love Heart toilet spray, so that would look quite interesting. And then the pink stuff. The pink stuff is everywhere. It's the best place to buy the pink stuff, I do believe. Yes, they've got all the products and it all smells a little bit like tea, as I've told you before. Well, that's just my opinion. I think it smells like black tea. Anyway, this range, the floral range, looks nice. And then I was looking at these lemon cups and I have said that if I saw them again, I would buy one. But now I've seen the Kmart one that I want. I'm not going to buy these ones. No, no, no. I said to my son, hey, do you want one of these donut cups? And he went, no, mum. I said, okay, $6. I said the offer was there, $6 for the lemon plate. These are new, these beautiful butterfly tea towels. Love it. And then a little bit of a fridge fresh. And then my son wants to buy some coat hangers and a mirror, and he wants to buy a wardrobe, like a standing wardrobe. So he's like, he's saying, how can I see myself in this mirror? He's like trying it out. He's like, it's just not going to work. Like he said, I can see my feet, and that's about it. So we're having a bit of a laugh about that. And then a zesty lemon drink bottle, and then we have some more of the tumblers. I'm just stopping to show you the tumblers because they're on clearance and they're so pretty. The flower one and the pink one grabbed my attention for sure. And then we have some beautiful planters here with the artificial flowers and a coffee cup, of course. I'm loving the plaques. I always love the plaques here with the different sayings on them. And this one I haven't seen before. Love every moment. It may have been here behind somewhere, but I haven't seen it before. Love, love, love. And there's a whole bunch of candles here. And I said to my son, why don't you smell a couple? We'll try with that New York one, the blue one. And he said, it doesn't smell like anything. I said, surely it does. But yes, it didn't actually smell like anything. But this one was really nice, this one with the heart. So I think that would make a great gift. And then we were looking at Father's Day presents and I got them on my last video, so we don't need to relook at those. And then this is all sort of getting laid out very, I don't know, I was thinking like maybe Dollarama vibes, I'm not sure. But this section to me looks new. And it is new because I haven't seen all those nails before. So this is looking very different, a lot more products here. Have you seen anything like this? This looks new to me. This is giving Dollarama vibes to me. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me also know how you feel about losing the Reject Shop as a brand. I'm only new to it. I've only started coming for the last year, so it wasn't somewhere that I used to come to. And yes, so let me know how you feel about it, the fact that it's going to be rebranded and revamped and the whole thing. Could be exciting. Who knows? But let me know how you feel. Okay, this all sort of feels new to me, this section here. So that's pretty exciting. It looks pretty cool. But I could also be in my imagination because I haven't been here for a while. I haven't been to that section for a while. Okay, now these products look great. I feel they're new as well. I feel. And then the socks are all replenished. Remember last time I bought the cherry socks and these, there wasn't many socks left, but they've all been replenished and there's some new ones. I love the bright red with the avocados. So obsessed with novelty socks. It's just a little bit silly, but anyway, look at these ones. $3. I love those little avocados. So cute. Just chilling. I sort of think novelty socks for Father's Day is okay. But there's the cherry ones. I love them. So there we go. And I went back to look at this because this is something that you see in the movies and that, the ice pack he'd pack like that. Anyway, and that's about it. We're to the front of the store. So nothing standing out at the moment other than those new sections, and just looking here for some hair products. And yeah, just having a quick look at the clearance items because you know me in a clearance, I love a clearance item. And now I think we're going to head off to Kmart, and which of course I'm not going to share Kmart because I've got two Kmart videos up at the moment. So if you're interested in those, I'll link them above. And yeah, other than that, I will. Oh, actually, I just saw these new Father's Day presents on the way out. These are really cool. I love the man cave sign. I think that's fun. I don't think we saw these last time. This is a really nice little Father's Day collection. I've been so impressed with their Father's Day. Way more impressive than the other stores so far. So there we go. Father's Day at the Reject Shop. Love you to the moon and back. Awesome. Very awesome. Scrub Daddy. That's hilarious. Okay. And then we were looking at this thinking, surely that's not $5 for all those blades because we know how expensive blades are. So we were having a discussion about this. Anyway, I can't see anything else that it could be, so I'm not sure. Anyway, manicure, pedicure, and facial care set, $7. That's a great Father's Day present. Okay, so that's the Out of Africa range. Still plenty of it in stock, and we're having a quick look around, saying goodbye to the Reject Shop, just in case it's all changed by the time I get back. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks so much for being with me, and please leave a like if you like this video, and otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. See ya. Bye.